Ladies and gents, and we are back in the kitchen. So we're going to be making our lovely lobster into some lobster rolls. We've got some parsley, some chives, spring onions, tomatoes, garlic, lemon, a little bit of garlic butter we're going to be making, and some lovely mayonnaise as well. So yeah, I'm going to put this on to boil in a minute. This is just some water in here with a little bit of salt. And what we'll do is we'll bring it up to the boil, get the lobster in there. Basically, then what will happen is the water temperature will drop. We'll re-bring the water up to the boil again, and then have it on for about another 2 minutes, and that'll be the lobster done. That will then be taken out and put into the sink into an ice bath. So yeah, I will prepare all the ingredients, get it all done, get it all ready, and we'll be back shortly. Right there, ladies and gentlemen, we have prepared our ingredients. Water's now on to boil as well. So all I've done here with this lot is just cut up some spring onion, dice the flat leaf parsley very finely, coarsely grated the lemon, and then sort of finely chopped more of the chives and the tomatoes. We also have our butter and our coarsely chopped garlic. Make it nice and simple for us. But yeah, when that gets up to boil, I'll show you exactly where it needs to be before we put the lobster in. That beautiful guy over there. And in the meantime, I'll do some more filming in a second for you all and show you how I'm going to mix all this in together to make our filling for our lobster rolls. Alright there guys, as you can see, that there is exactly the temperature we want. That is a fierce rolling boil. Just a quick note on how I've dispatched the lobster. There's a couple of ways that you can do it. I've actually put this guy in the freezer for about 30 minutes. That just literally sends him to sleep, completely wipes it out. Probably the most humane way of doing it, but obviously if you're out and about on the beach and you're doing a catch and cook there, the best way to do it would be a knife in this little cross section up here, where it crosses over in there, and bring it straight down through its head in one swift movement. That will wipe out its nervous system and dispatch the lobster instantly, so the guy won't suffer. But yeah, I'm going to get him in there now. What will happen is it will drop the temperature of the water. We'll then bring it back up to the boil again, give it 2 more minutes on the boil, it will be done, and then it will go into the ice water. Fortunately that one of the claws broke off, but that's absolutely fine. In it goes. And then lid back on, keep that heating. There we go. We'll bring that one up to the boil again now, give it 2 more minutes, and then we'll be good to go. There we go. Back up to a nice rolling boil. Father has just put it on for another 2 minutes, and that will be it. We'll then take him out and get him into his ice bath. Right, so that's it done now. It's had its time. I'm just going to whip this guy out and get it into the sink and let it cool off for a minute before I start cracking it open. Slippery little devil. Just going to the side if I can. There we go. And over we go. And then that there will just stop the cooking process. It will take the heat out of the shell. Otherwise, if you leave it in the water or don't do this, unless you're going to eat it straight away, essentially what it will do is it will overcook the lobster, and then it will just turn to basically rubber, and it will be absolutely horrible. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to crack open this claw. Then I'm going to get the rest of the lobster out, crack that open, get all the meat out of it. I'll then make all the filling for the lobster roll, we'll put it all together, and we'll have a good munch down. Alright there folks, our lobster meat's extracted, we're ready to assemble our lobster rolls. First of all, what I'm going to do is I've put this butter and garlic into the oven. I'm just going to carefully baste the lobster meat in it. Just basically spread it all in there and let that marinade while we're getting the rest of our ingredients ready. We'll also use all this lovely goodness as well for our rolls, to butter them up. Get it in there. Which will very nice helping for that lobster. Cool. That to one side. And what we're going to do with our garlic mayo. Let's take about 3 tablespoons. Those big ones. You don't want too much of this. It's not to completely overload the rolls. It's more just to bind all the ingredients. A little bit more, just to bind all the ingredients together. We're going to add our tomatoes and chives. Put that in there. Bring over our lemon. We'll add in the lemon zest as well. As well as the lemon we use to squeeze over at the end there. Back. And then a little bit of seasoning. I've also, just so you guys know, for the butter I've used unsalted butter, and that's just so I can control the salt content of everything that goes in here as well. Because obviously there'll be some salt in the mayo, and I'll be adding a little bit of my own seasoning to taste as well. Yeah, nice bit of pepper, bit of salt in there. We'll give this a nice mix about. Let's combine it up. And we're going to add in our lobster meat. Combine that about as well with it. That is smelling absolutely and utterly fantastic. Give it a nice shot of that in there. That's going to be our lovely filling there. Put that all to one side. Just grab a roll. So we've got some nice fresh oven baked rolls. And all we're going to do is give it a cut down inside. Not all the way through, just down to the base. We're going to open it up, take our baster, and give the roll inside, again, a nice generous basting with all this lovely garlic butter that we've got. Spread it all around in there. Just absolutely and utterly love this stuff. It's fantastic. And we're going to get some of our greens. This is just a packet salad, washed and ready to go. Just going to take a nice little pinch of it and lay it down on the inside. This is just going to help hold all of our lovely mixture together. Spread out in there. Get myself a plate and I can start assembling. So yeah, one lovely roll. I'm going to take some of our lovely lobster mixture, pop it in there. A nice big tablespoons full. So really get it in there. Grab one wedge of lemon, just give that a squeeze over the top, just a light little pinch, and we're going to finish it off with a little bit of spring onion garnish, just a little bit there, and again a little bit of chopped parsley over the top, and there we have it. One lovely fresh caught lobster turned into a delicious healthy lobster roll. Happy days. Well, as they say, ladies and gents, proof is in the pudding. Let's get munching. Absolutely delicious. Extremely messy. Oh my, that is absolutely and utterly lovely. Wow. Right there, folks. Well, I'm going to smash through this. It is absolutely lovely, and I'm going to make myself another one after. If you've enjoyed this content, if you like these sorts of videos and you want to see more of it, please hit that like button, press subscribe, and ring that notification bell to enjoy all my updates and future content. And as I always say, from my adventure to yours, stay safe and have a good day.